Morning! So today we're catching the bus to Split from here. It's going to be about 38 minutes ride, and they don't take cards, so we've got to go and get some cash out. This is the air that we've been staying on in Omis in Croatia for a few days now, only to just park up and rest up for a while because we've just been travelling every day or every 2 days, and it gets a bit tiring and we need to just sort things out and everything. The driver's just hit the bus stop and knocked his wing mirror off. It's swinging. How funny. He's just got to sort the out now. Don't know how he's going to do that because he really needs that mirror.
He's not having a good day, is he?
He's not having a good day. Well, mirrors are all cracked. Oh dear. That's not good because he needs that mirror.
Now we're probably going to run over a cyclist.
That's not funny, is it? Anyway, we haven't got anywhere yet. So, the bus ride from Omis to Split is costing us
£5.
Yeah, 42
Both of us.
kuna for both of us, which works out about £5.
Just under £5, yeah.
There he is. Still on the bus. The bus driver's nearly run a black cat over. Run straight out on the road, and I've nearly wet myself thinking the cat was going to die.
The ironic thing is, a black cat crossing your path is good luck. I think this guy needs it.
His mirror's still hanging. Oh, bye bus. Oh dear. No, we've all been told to get off the bus. So we're all off the bus now, and we have to wait for the next bus. Because of his broken mirror, soon we can't go any further, so everybody's off the bus now until the next bus comes along. It sort of runs all the way down there to like a waterfall. He looks like some wizard. Oh, it's just rubbed his toe again. This is brass. And the platform that he's on. So this is solid brass. This guy's massive.
Standing, a massive 28-foot tall, the statue of Gregory of Nin dates to 1929. Gregory was the medieval bishop of Nin in the 10th century. He opposed the Pope strongly and introduced the use of the Croatian language into the church. Until that time, services were held in Latin. It was important both for Croatian language as well as its culture. Rubbing his toe is said to bring good luck, some claim for up to 20 years. The Golden Gate, or the Northern Gate, is one of 4 gates leading into the old town of Split, which was once Diocletian's palace. It was the main gate the emperor used to enter the walls. It was built in the 4th century and originally had towers running along the northern walls, defending the Golden Gate. In 1630 they were taken down and the stone used in Venice at the Santa Maria della Salute. The gate was shut and houses were built up to it. In 1857 they were demolished and the gate was reopened. Diocletian was a Roman emperor, born in 242 and died around 311. He was the emperor from 284 to 305. He was born to a low-status family and worked his way up through the military ranks. Split is the second largest city in Croatia, with a population of over 200,000. Around 3,000 people still live and work within the walls to this day. The old town in Split contains 220 buildings and at one point had 9,000 residents. Split is one of the most sporting cities in the world, with the highest number of Olympic stars per capita in the world, 75 athletes winning 95 medals.
Stand next to it. Oh, I thought you were going to be taller than him.
The peristyle of Diocletian's palace is a central square and the main entrance of Diocletian's quarters. It's one of the largest and best preserved examples of Roman architecture in the world, and was used as a venue for religious and other public events. St. Domnius Cathedral is regarded as the oldest cathedral in the world, 17 centuries old, named after the patron saint of Split, although St. Domnius himself was actually born in Syria. The bell tower was later added in the 12th century. Sphinxes were brought from Egypt as war trophies. From 12, only one remain. It's believed in the Middle Ages, locals smashed the rest. The vestibulum of Diocletian's palace is the first section of the imperial corridor leading from the peristyle, the formal entrance to the imperial apartments. It's the original part of the palace, once topped with a dome, standing 17 meters tall and 12 meters in diameter. It's used today during the summer by groups to perform popular folk songs. Diocletian's palace is the essential part of Split to visit. About half of the palace was used by Diocletian himself, the rest housed a military garrison, and in fact it resembles a large fortress. The construction was started in 295 with the intended use as Diocletian's retirement residence. It was never used as that. Diocletian abdicated in 305 with the palace seemingly unfinished, with indications that some of the work was still ongoing while he resided there. The Game of Thrones was filmed here for many years within the palace walls, along with the city of Dubrovnik further south. The cellar of the palace is an ancient prison with a tangle of chambers. The main alley links the cells together. Today, it houses many interesting stalls with art and souvenirs. It was also one of the settings for the Game of Thrones. Riva Harbour is a promenade full of cafes and restaurants developed by the French Reign 2 centuries ago and has the south facade of the palace as its backdrop. The Silver Gate, or the Eastern Gate, was originally a double gate. Only the inner gate now remains. The Silver Gate was used by Pope John Paul II in his Pope-mobile during his visit in 2000.
Just a demonstration of the stones that they would have used. Touchy-feely. Mosaic. I like mosaic. Yeah, I bet it did.
Diocletian built a 9-kilometre aqueduct supplying water from the Jadro River. It's still being used today.
Yeah. That's a nice old building there, isn't it? Oh, look around here. Better from a distance. Oh, look how dinky. Look at these little washing machines. What? Is this little kiddies play area? Look at this. What?
Washing machines I've ever seen.
Tiny.
For once, I found washing machines that I can reach.
This is for my brother Brett. Here, Brett. Mark's found his own size washing machine. It's only because my brother is always taking the mickey out of Mark's height.
I can't help it, I'm only 6 foot tall.
If you've enjoyed watching our videos and want to follow us through the different countries onwards towards Albania, give us a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below.
The procurative was built in the 19th century and inspired by Venetian architecture from the same time, and it resembles St Mark's Square. It's a large open square surrounded on 3 sides with a fantastic view of the harbour to the south. It comes alive in the summer with concerts and cultural events.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're just having a lovely stroll along the seafront here. It's lovely and warm now, clear blue skies, quite warm, so we're in our t-shirts.
Just t-shirts, not a pretty sight.
Stupid boy. And last night was really bad, the wind was really bad, rocking us and continuing all night as it did the night before. So we've had 2 nights of really bad wind. We weren't.
Denise always has bad wind, but this was particularly bad. Non-stop all night. I had to leave motorhome at one point.
See what I've got to put up with? It's ridiculous. I would say you'd hurry up and pay me that bet. Anyway, we were going to leave today and move on to look round Brognet. Nearly didn't say it right then. And but we were so tired from last night, just being kept awake with all the wind and everything, that we've decided to stay another day and we'll move on tomorrow. What else about this place?
No, it's good. It's a really
Good?
Yeah, lovely. A lovely campsite.
Yep.
Which is a bit slightly different for us. We're not normally staying on campsites.
No.
But for €12, it's fantastic. In the height of season, you're looking at way over twice that. You're looking at starting at €30. So it's good.
It's a really lovely sunny day here today, lovely and warm. This is the street that we've walked down, up and down many times. Gone into the little supermarkets here and bought a few bits and pieces. It's like a mill pond out there now.
Beautiful out there.
It wasn't like that for the last 2 days.